Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm your Shafi. In this video, we are going to talk about survival. It's written by Margaret Atwood. Let's see the author introduction. Margaret Atwood, full name is Margaret Eleanor Atwood. She was born in November 18, 1939 and she is a Canadian novelist, poet, literary critic and inventor. Next, we move on to the introduction part. Survival by Margaret Atwood is a critical essay published in 1972 that examines recurring themes in Canadian literature, particularly the motif of survival. It analyzes how Canadian writer portrays struggles against nature, identity, and culture across various works. The book is structured into 12 chapters, each focusing on a distinct aspects of the survival themes. In this book, survival had a 12 chapter long summary. I will give you a short and main summary in every chapter. Let's see the chapter wise summary. First chapter, survival, establishes survival as Canada's dominant literary motif, distinct from American tribes or British orders. Outline four victims' position: denial, acceptance, struggle, and creative transcendence, urging movement beyond passive victimhood. Chapter 2, Nature the Monster, portrays nature as a terrifying antagonist in Canadian poetry and fiction, not a nurturing force. Early settler like Susanna Moore experienced betrayal by the harsh landscape, later evolving towards mutual respect. Chapter 3, Animal Victims, examines animal stories by Satan and Roberts where beasts suffer human cruelty, symbolizing national vulnerability. Modern works by Wordsworth highlight ecological threats mirroring human fragility. Chapter 4, First People, critique white authors' stereotype of indigenous people as noble savages or threats, serving settler natives. Advocate hearing indigenous voice directly via an appendix of their works. Chapter 5, Ancestral Totems, traces failed exploration and settlements, with animals or totems revealing cultural chores. Protagonists impose fertile order on indifferent nature, leading to isolation. Chapter 6, Family Portrays, Mosque of the Bear, depicts families as bear-like traps across generations. Grandparents rigid, parents guilty, children resentful. Contrast with cohesive English or rebellious American family models. Chapter 7, Failed Sacrifices, immigrant and the descendant sacrifice heritage for assimilation but achieve only spiritual emptiness. Generational cycle perpetuate failure unlike redemptive American tales. Chapter 8, The Casual Incident of Death, Canadian heroes like Brebeuf die by accident or nature, not heroic intent, emphasizes communal endurance over individual glory, differing from violent American or historic English death. Chapter 9, The Paralyzes Artist. Artists faces cultural void and imperialism, leading to creative block and solipsism. Attempt to flee or engage both fail without a supportive tradition. Chapter 10, Ice Woman vs. Earth Mothers. Female characters split into ice deathly crones, dominating sterile Earth Mothers. Reflects Rapunzel-like entrapment in cold maternal landscapes. Chapter 11, QB, Burning Mansion, QB literature dwells on suffering, saint, poverty, and purifying fires in works by Hammond and Roy. Cycles of violence stem from religions and ancestral stagnation. Let me see the last chapter, chapter 12, Jailbreaks and Recreation. Calls for breaking colonial pattern towards recreation. As in poetry by Livesey, recognize a unique Canadian tradition demanding active cultural renewal. Next, we see the main themes of this book. First theme is the victim position. Second, nature as monster. Third, human and cultural victims. Fourth, cultural survival. And last, death, failure, and renewal. Let's we move on to the conclusion of this book. Thus, in Survival, the first essay in Survival, a thematic guide to Canadian literature, Atwood offers her critical views on Canadian literature and strongly appeal that Canadian literature has its own identity, a symbol which is on par with the identity of other nations. The Canadian identity is expressed in every page of its literature through the country, in one or the other, underwent or undergoes victimization in the hands of imperialists. I will hope you understand this poem. If you want any literature based poems, prose, summary, fiction, or anything, command me. I will post for you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel.